Hi, this is John Moss, the Green Country Car Guy at Chris Nickel, Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Broken Arrow. Today I'm going to do a little walk around of our Chrysler 300S. As you can see, just right off the bat, this 300 has a very aggressive look with 20-inch polished and painted aluminum wheels. Right off the bat, if you look at the remote, you see this little button here, that's remote start, and it can start it from quite a distance. The great benefit to that, of course, is being in Oklahoma, we have fairly volatile weather, and obviously whatever your heating or cooling settings are in the vehicle, you can have the car cool off in the summer or heat up in the winter before ever getting out into the vehicle. So that's one nice benefit. The other thing this has is a feature called keyless enter and go. The way that works is, as long as you have the key on you, it doesn't have to be out, or it can be in your pocket or purse or whatever. If you put your hand underneath, it's going to unlock the door, and then to lock it, you just push that button there. It's also push button start, and with the remote start feature, it can't be driven until the key is inside and you put your foot on the brake and push the start button. So there's no chance that somebody's just going to be able to hop in and drive away with your ride. So moving along to the back, obviously you can see it has dual exhaust, chrome tipped exhaust pipes. And then when we look at the trunk, this has the Beats by Dr. Dre audio group. This vehicle is equipped with a 5.7 liter Hemi V8 engine. It's going to deliver a ton of power, and your warranty on this vehicle is 3 years, 36,000 miles, bumper to bumper, and 5 years, 100,000 miles for your powertrain. So you've got good coverage on the warranty, and it's a very fast and fun car to drive, as well as being very luxurious and having a really refined interior. Coming on the inside, on the S package, you can see the seats. They have this really nice stitching. You've got the S logo on the seats, and this is obviously a leather trimmed vehicle. All of the Chrysler 300s come standard with leather. Moving on to the inside, here's your push button start. Just put your foot on the brake and push it and it revs up. There's your Beats by Dr. Dre, and this has heated seats, and that can be turned on so that the seats are actually heated with the remote start feature as well. Now, these automatically come standard with satellite radio. It comes free for 1 year through Sirius XM. Your touchscreen allows you to do things like control your climate. You've got the max AC button there, and it's dual controlled. So you have two different air conditioning or heat zones in the vehicle, climate control zones. So the driver can have one temperature and the passenger can have another. And then to sync those up, you would just push that button there. This also has a navigation system. And over here you see, this is for your Uconnect with Bluetooth. You can pair a phone, a smartphone like an iPhone or an Android, and actually make your phone calls through the system. And with this little talk button here, you can also give voice commands to the navigation, to the radio, to the climate. You can control pretty well anything in your car by voice command, which is really nice. You don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel, and you can still have complete control over everything. It does come equipped with a CD player, and if you look here, there's an SD card reader, and so you can actually input other kinds of devices here, and you can do that by plugging in or by doing it through Bluetooth. In the center console, you'll also find a USB port and an auxiliary port as well. One other nice feature with this, if you go to your controls, it's got a sport mode. The nice thing about sport mode is if you're wanting a kind of sporty driving experience, but you don't have to use the paddle shifters, you don't have to think about changing gears, because you do have that option of shifting it manually with these paddle shifters that are located on the steering wheel. But with the sport mode, it just changes the shift sequence to keep you in gear longer, so you get up to higher RPMs, which is going to maximize your torque output and give you a lot more of a sporty, kind of fun driving experience, because you're going to accelerate faster. So, you know, this is a fun car to drive. It's got a lot of luxury and appeal to it. It's very sleek looking as well. This one comes with this panoramic sunroof as well. And you can see that actually goes all the way back to the second row. So, you know, this has virtually everything you could want, you know, in a luxury kind of sporty sedan, and it's actually rather affordable considering the value that's present in this vehicle. Speaking of value, at Chris Nickel, we are a no-haggle dealership, so we put our best price on the window of every car. So I'm going to zoom in here and let you see. That is the MSRP on this 300S, $39,030. Our no-haggle price is $32,888. And we have no document fees, no paperwork fees, no extra fees at all. It doesn't matter whether you pay cash, whether you finance through your own credit union or bank, or whether you finance with us. That is the sale price of the vehicle. So we're very easy to work with. We put our customers first, and that's why Mr. Nickel and Chris Nickel has been in business for over 40 years, and we're one of the leading volume dealers in the entire Southwest business region. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me at 918-902-0597 for questions or to set up a test drive. And you can always visit www.greencountrycarguy.com for more information.